cemetery. Sorry it took me a while to get here. Well, I went to a cemetery I didn't realize the name of it, and I'm like, I can't do this. I've done been here. So, we're right here. So, felt like I've been driving in circles. Then I went to another one. It was worse. No service. So there was one 2 miles down the road, so went down there, maybe 5 miles, but there was no service. Linda! Miss Kim's home. She's sick. Still sick. She gonna go to work today. So let me show you where we're at. Let me fix my screw. I got a screw loose, Linda. Don't vomit, okay? John, thank you for the $4.99 on a super chat. I sure do. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, you can do the super chat, and you don't even have to do the chat. So I did that one that I had only one bar. And I'm not thinking this is the older part. So let's do the old part. Plus the cemetery. It just didn't. It just didn't. How can I explain it without being dirty or anything? Thank you, Johnny. I appreciate that. I'm still learning, Johnny. You're the first one I've hit the love on, which I did to the others on the. I have a Cash App account, but I'd have to pin it up there. And I can't pin it while I'm on my phone. Big cemetery here. That'll buy me a couple gallons of gas or anything that you put on the. Wow, they had a bunch of kids. Let's see if they're still living or not. Let's see, Ruby, she passed. We can get her. But he's still with us, so we can't get. She was married to William J. Smith. Wow, she's been gone 2019. And look, I guess he still writes that to her. To my beautiful wife, love of my wife. Bless his heart. Hi, baby. Here's their grandkids. Daughters, Cindy, I don't know, I guess that's Cheryl, Camelia, great grandkids, Emily, Sackton, May, I can't pronounce them, so I'll just show you. Yeah, Miss Sidesteppin, that's my wife. Yeah, thank you, Johnny. Anything you put, honey, can you post the Cash App and I'll pin it. Anything you give us that's going to uh, help us get other vehicles to get further down the road to more adventures other than cemetery. But you know, this is what I do for genealogy. I know. Oh, there you are. Okay. There's the Cash App. You don't have to give if you don't want to. I'm still trying to set up the Snapchat AdSense account. They want. I can't make heads or tails of it. So this week there'll be less live streaming, so I can get that uh, figured out. Now tomorrow, being now it's uh, Memorial Day, we're gonna be out and about, or I am. Hitting it and kicking it. I don't know if that sounds good or not. There's a Ford. Huh. Well, that gets me to want to look around. There's a Johnson. A Lisk. A Lisk. Let me. Yeah, hit that like button. Make it scream. Make it holler. Make it sing. Oh me, oh my. I'm related to the Johnsons. Sarah's got to be gone. But he was married to Sarah E. Smith. But it says that she's still living. But phew, she's old. And I don't see that she's been buried, so I'm gonna just leave it at that. There's a lot to see in this cemetery. Man, there's a lot to see. Good morning, Doc. Doctor? You're not a big fan of something. I can't pronounce it. I'm not that good of a speller, brother. Big words like that? Just gonna have to talk to me like simple-minded sometimes. I'm a simple-minded man. That's the best way to be, though. You know, I've made it past 52, so hey. The big corn? Oh, okie dokie. You sick, honey? You feeling good? Or what? She's been sick. She's been sick for 3 days now. Turner. Hominy? I like hominy. Yeah, I love hominy. It's what I grew up on. Well, Dad told me, eat that or else. I'm like, yuck. Hey, Tennessee, blacksmith. Look at that. That's up above ground. Now, if you give me us a lot through the years, I'm going to build a big one of those. Big enough for, well, anybody that wants to be buried with us. If you're going to be cremated, we'll just put a shelf for you. We'll put it Ford's Mausoleum Museum. Ford's Sidesteppin. Museum Mausoleum. I said it the first time. I can't say it no more, but you get the drift. Yeah, people be paying big bucks to look at your urn. It'll be indoor. You won't get rained on. We'll have bushes, you know. We'll have bushes. We won't have like it looks in some of those I've seen on YouTube where it looks like it's like yucky. It's like, don't go in here. The Grim Reaper's in there. Now we're gonna get this like, bushy. Like, welcome to the jungle. There's dead people all around. So you want to be buried with me? Because it's going to be a afterlife blast. We'll be up in heaven, singing glory, hallelujah. We made it. Yeah, be nice, Homelander. Or you're gonna get kicked out by me. Let me handle him. If you're not good, you're gonna get kicked out by me. Okay? So mods, let me handle Homelander. That's my real voice. Let me explain it. Here's the deal. First, let me look up and make sure somebody is not coming through the cemetery and trying to check on my car. But on the way, I'll explain it. Okay, when I was 17, a nose and throat doctor, excuse me, told me that with surgery, there was something wrong with my voice, and with surgery, it could be corrected. So 10 years down the road went by, and I started having some kind of chest pains going on. So my primary doctor back in 2001 sent me to Salem, North Carolina. And this is the big version of my voice. So, okay? So, anyway, got up there. It didn't take long to figure out what was going on, what was giving me the chest pains. The chest pains were caused by very severe acid reflux, which wasn't allowing the air that I breathe to get into my blood stream into my heart. So the next question, and I didn't even ask them to do this. They did this on their own. They're like, we want to know why you talk like you do. Would it be okay to do some testing on you? And we won't have you pay much for that because we want to know why you're talking like you are. And I'm like, well, yeah, why not? Go right ahead. So, um, they did a week's worth of testing. And I mean, they put these wires in my head like what them Japanese people do for an, acupuncture. I can't say it much no more because I ain't got no teeth. But they put a bunch of needles in my head and hooked me up to a machine. I'm like, this thing ain't gonna electrocute me, is it? No, no, but it's not gonna feel too good for you. And it didn't. Then every time I said something, it hurt the fire out of me. And then I got hooked up to another machine where they wanted me to scream as loud as I could. And before I did it, I'm like, okay, I'll scream, but do you have good insurance on this machine? Because I can get loud. I can get loud enough to break glass. So they're like, yeah, Michael Jackson. He came over here for testing and he screamed on it, so he didn't break it, so you're not gonna break it. So I'm curious. I'll put it right there. So I screamed in it and I got loud. They said I was the loudest person that they ever recorded. Well, duh, I can get loud. So, anyway, I had to sit there for 4 days till they gathered their info and come together and between 7 doctors and tried to find out what was going on with my voice. Well, to come to find out, everybody has a nerve somewhere in your brain that connects to your vocal cords. It's kind of like, a person that talks real soft and you can't really hear them. Well, that nerve in their brain is turned down a little. That's why they talk like that. Well, it's like a volume switch. Well, I've got the volume switch, but the volume switch is completely dead. This is the name of this cemetery, by the way. Rugsby Cemetery. They forgot to give him a death date. Nancy Jane. So, 7 doctors tell me there's no medical explanation why I should be, talking. Hey, Jim. So when the nurse told me that, I told her, I sit there and I was raised in church, so I know a little bit about the good Lord and the way He works. So I said, so what they're saying is I have a God-powered voice. And she sat there and looked at me and she's like, well, I'm a Christian, but yeah, I guess you could say that you have a God-powered voice because they can't explain it while you're talking. So I explained it to them. So, good morning, Jim. So I have a God-powered voice. God gave me a high-pitched voice. They don't know why it's high-pitched because they come back and said that there's nothing wrong with my vocal cords. My vocal cords are as normal as everybody else's. So, go figure. God He works in mysterious ways. And I seen this right over there. I'm gonna go check that out. So, I mean, if you don't believe that God can work miracles, all you got to do is listen to me. Because I'm a miracle and, well, I'm probably a pit for the old flowers. Then they'll go pick it up with a tractor. Maybe. That's my conclusion. So you either love me, hate me, like me. But if you hate me and you stick around, I'm gonna make you love me. Before I get done with you, you're gonna be wanting to give me a kiss. But I don't kiss. I only kiss one woman. That's my wife. And I ain't kissing no man. Been there, done that. And I didn't do it just to do it. Ain't the one that did it in the first place. One of my best friends and neighbor was drunk. I come home from church. He come there and, come here. He was sloppy drunk too. Sit down. Talk to me. I invited him to my birthday party the day before on a Saturday. He a little bit older than me, like 10 years older. He spent some time in prison for going around and setting people's houses on fire. Because they wanted, he worked for some people that kind of like mafia related. They would hire him to go set people on fire, go kill them, and go set their houses on fire. I hung around with people like that. That was my kind of people. If you'd known my dad, you'd be laughing because, yeah, my dad was that kind of person. So, so now you know where I come from. So, I get along with them type of people. That's how I was raised. I don't get along with somebody that thinks their crap don't stink. I just can't do it. But you get somebody that's been in trouble and, you know, yeah, I get along good with people like that. I don't know why. Or that we're raised like I was raised. There you are, Jim. I didn't know I'd find you in the cemetery already. You're married to Martha. Bet you didn't know that, did you? I like to pick on people. If I didn't pick on you, I, I didn't like you. So, if I pick on you, I love you. Make sure there wasn't a snake I was looking at. Yep, you and Okie, Martha. Oh, this tombstones. That's why I do what I do, folks. 'Cause imagine if that was flipped the other way. You couldn't get the dates. We'll do Bill. See? They didn't put concrete under that base good enough to support it. The base started landing. Off she went. Yep, Mr. Tudor. That's what some people call me here lately. But here lately, I ain't had no gas. Don't know why. Been belching. Can't make those out. But there's a lamb. I'm not talking about a little lamb. Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb that was bright as snow. April 6th, 1862 to June the 1st, 1940. And that's why I do what I do too. That's fixing that crack. When it gets to cracking, it's gonna fall over. And you can't read it. I'll show you how to clean them eventually, okay? To clean her, to clean them with, don't bleach them. You'll, you'll, you'll tear the stone all apart. It'll end up just like this. Somebody's probably bleached it and ate it up. Don't do that. D2. It's expensive stuff, but it's worth it. This was bleach too. See how white? Bleach took it all the coloring away. Good morning, Hope. I traveled a little bit, honey, this morning, but kind of went in circles too. Whew. Man, I did. Here's a career. A lot to see, ain't there? Oh, Here's the gas. Here's a Floyd. No, Boyd. Boyd. S.L. Boyd. March 17th, 1868 to March the 2nd, 1899. Anybody on the other side? Nope. So yeah, anything you donate to Cash App, or it's going to take care of stones, it's going to help us get another vehicle, which the sooner you donate, because I'm going to go look at a new vehicle in about a month or less, before the car over yonder gives up the ghost as well. We're having trouble with it. The transmission gave out on my Toyota. Now her car's acting up. I don't know if it's just me, but maybe when I buy a vehicle, I better get an extra warranty. Because it seems like every vehicle I have ever owned, somehow it... Oh crap, what was that? I heard something hissing, or I heard something. I'm getting away from there. Something just hissed at me. Oh, no they didn't. It was a truck turning around. This is a Rains. Jason, have you read on the stone, behold, young person, as you walk by as you are? Yeah, I have. I've read that on quite a few. That's a common saying around here. Yeah. Hold on a minute. Talk to this gentleman a minute. Hello. How you doing? Oh, I'm good. I'm good. I document cemeteries for genealogy, 'cause I'm one. My grandma had 13 kids. My dad's mom, I'm one of 58 cousins. First, yeah, first cousins, yeah. So one of my first cousins did our family history. Well, I took her family history and I started doing it because she's older, and I went further. So I've got, I don't know if you have a few, like, rabbit holes in your family, like, say, your third great grandparents, or I can't find some people. Well, I have a YouTube channel. Last year, I got diagnosed with an enlarged liver. So my wife said, you better go do something, because you're driving me crazy. So I done did, kind of took pictures. So I started up a YouTube channel to get my mind off the liver. Yeah, and I had people in other states find their third great grandparents. So that pays to have people, yeah, because it's just not me there's other people looking, you know? Yeah. What's your last name?
Holland.
Holland.
Yep.
I'm Ford.
Ford.
Yeah, but uh, are you from Pikeville?
No, y'all live right up here.
You probably know Lindo Agee. He's in the Sequatchie Valley area. Lindo Agee?
I know the name, but pretty little known I know. If I don't know
Yeah,
the name.
he has the Greenberry Wilson house in the Sequatchie Valley. That's my sixth great grandpa.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. That's the oldest house in Cumberland County.
oh,
Yeah, he built it in 1796.
oh, that's a long
Yeah,
time ago.
yeah. It's still standing. Nobody has spent the night because they think it's haunted. Well, you take care.
You do.
I'm
Good
doing
meeting
a
you.
live.
Good
You
meeting you.
get stuck in here. I'm back. Let them know what I'm a doing. So, some of you probably got a laugh out of that. Yeah, my sixth great grandpa's house. It's still standing. It's on the video. You can go and look. But nobody is spending night because everybody thinks it's haunted. Now there's a, I'm gonna go up this way before I run out of battery power completely. Now there's a Indian mound. There's two of them. Well, actually, there's three. Two are cleaned up. One's way up in the woods. And I know why he'd never cleaned it up because this winter I went up and I filmed it. Oh man, there's something there. That place, there's something there. Because I went back, got in the car, went 2 miles down the road, and the windshield wipers started coming on in the car by themselves. I'm like, I must have hit the windshield wiper button. And nope, it was off. For 20 minutes, them windshield wipers came on by themselves. And I'm like, I ain't going back there. Something there. There must have been the chief or the medicine man up on the hill. Yeah, spooky. Ain't it, Doc? So I went back and told my cousin what happened, and he said, "Oh, I forgot to tell you." I said, "What did you forget to tell me?" He said, "We went up there about 20, 30, 40 years ago. Went up there digging around, found a hole under a tree and started digging around and pulled out some Indian beads. Took 'em home, come back a couple weeks later. When we got up there, we felt like somebody was choking us and we couldn't breathe. And we all said, we got to get out of here. Something's going on." He said, "We never did go back up there." I said, "Yeah, you forgot to tell me the most important part. If you had told me that, I probably wouldn't have went up there." So yeah, there's something up there. There's nothing down there at them others. But I don't know. There's something up there. It sure is spooky. It's gonna make you nervous to walk through these places during Halloween. Oh, no, it ain't. You know why? Because before I totally sold out to the Lord, Halloween was one of my favorite times of the year. So no, it don't spook me. I know what to do if I see something spooky. I'll rebuke it in Jesus' name and it'll be gone. I ain't afraid. 'Cause I know a higher power and it's not got that kind of power that he's got, so. I am not worried. A lot of people coming to visit. Oh, look at that. Just a baby. Now this one is down the road from Pikeville. I should have stayed just right on 127 because there's so many cemeteries, but my bright idea did not work. It took me up in the country and, well, let's just say, what is that song? The Boondocks. Took me in the Boondocks a little bit. Yeah, me too. I don't see no Fords over here. There's a Holland. You said he was a Holland. There's one, there's one, there's one, there's one. They're probably wanting to visit. Looks like the same guy. He might have a twin. Got 40 something percent of battery. Show you me a minute so we can go over here. I'll go over here. How are you? Good. You're in your Sunday best? Yeah, y'all look sharp. It's good to see people visiting and putting flowers on the grave and stuff like that. You don't see that in too many places. I, this winter, you just wait, 'cause I've got a cemetery to do, and it's just like, I'll show you. It's just like them trees. That's how bushy it is in there. So I got to go clean it up. We got a bunch of people coming. So, I might have to cut this short. I think I lost my mind. I'm talking to myself, and I don't want to disrespect nobody. Let them have their privacy. No, she's sick. Get you off the stick. Going to get in the car. Hopefully, it'll crank. Get the keys. I'll put you right there. That's better. Yeah, I never thought of that till now. I've been putting you on the... Thank you, Lord. I've been putting you on the steering wheel. Yeah. Yeah, Kim, she's sick. She can't really shake it. Well, folks, I'm gonna get off here. Honey, I'm gonna stop by Lindo's, see him and Dan. I do a couple other things, then I'll be home. Okay? I love y'all. I might do one more live stream. You never know, but it'll be a bit. Okay? But I'll see y'all after a while. You've took everything she knew to took. Yeah. I might have to get her some cold medicine. Yep. We don't know. But, y'all, I'm gonna get off here. I will have another live stream, if not in the cemetery this evening, somewhere. If not home. I don't know. I don't never know. Never know about this bright idea. This brain. So, we love you all. You take care. You sent your phone number too, okay? Thank you. We love you all. Yeah, send your phone number to sidesteppin10@gmail.com. That's and then tell me who you are. I got Jim's number, and got Linda's, and got Norma's, and I ain't got O'Glory's, I ain't got When Larry Calls, I ain't got Daisies, I haven't got doctors. There's a lot of people I ain't got. Hey, how you doing? I'm fixing to go. Sorry you'll have to watch the whole thing over again. I'm sorry. But we'll see you guys later on somewhere. Okay? Because my battery is at 35%. So, I love y'all. Take care. Thank you for watching me. And I'll catch you around some more later. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, word of mouth, share too. That would be good. And smack that like button. Smack it like it's a red-headed stepchild. And if you're red-headed, I don't mean no disrespect. Okay? Not there. Then you can get away with the joke. Okay? I love y'all. Take care. Bye-bye.